Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you all for clicking on my video. If this is your first time, you're a new subscriber, old subscriber, or this is just you tapping in for the second time. Welcome. We're all fam here. I'm going to be doing a collective general reading this afternoon. Keep in mind this will be a general reading, so everything may not fit your situation. Only take the parts that resonate with you and your situation and leave the rest behind. This could be you or someone in your energy, past, future, present events. He could be a she. Third parties could be family, friends, or a romantic situation. So please, 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 tarot responsibly. I'm going to clear the energy first and say a prayer, and then we can tap on into this read. Holy Spirit, holy angels, Mother, Father, God in heaven, I come to you this afternoon and I thank you. I thank you so much for my life, the lessons, the blessings, the gifts, and the opportunity to share these gifts with others. I ask that you please use me as a clear channel for the Divine Collective, that you give me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Please help me to see, hear, know, and feel exactly what it is you want me to see, hear, know, and feel. I also ask that you please send my ancestors of the light, the archangels, the ascended masters, and my higher self, and remove any negative energies, entities, black magic, spells, curses, hexes, evil eye, sent to harm me, my children, my grandchildren, anybody that I love, my soul tribe family, sent to interfere with this message. Please help us to alchemize that energy and return what's left back to the sender, and to love, light, peace, blessings, healing, forgiveness, joy, happiness, abundance, great health, wealth, and the plan that you got for our lives and their life as well. Thank you, God. Please protect me as I channel and let your messages come through clearly. Amen, amen, and amen. All right, y'all. Let's tap into this energy. It's wild. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I'm not going to even elaborate on the download I just got. I'm just going to tap into the energy. Holy Spirit, holy angels, what cards you want me to use, please? Okay. All right, y'all. We're going to tap into this energy. See what's going on. The devil. There was a plot afoot. There was a plot, a plan afoot that has been blown out the water. There is a meeting. There are conversations going on right now about you and this plan that is now being aborted. All right, Holy Spirit, holy angels, most high ancestors. What's going on? What do we need to know? What's going on in the collective energy at this time? What truth needs to be told? What lie needs to be uncovered? What plot needs to be uncovered? What's going on in the collective energy at this time? Please give me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, God. Amen, amen, and amen. All right, you guys. Most high ancestors. What is going on in these spiritual streets that we need to be made aware of at this time? Please tell me the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Let's get it. What's going on, God? You escaped. There was a plot afoot, but you escaped. Okay, so you have escaped another plot. Another attempt, assassination. Assassination attempt. Okay. All right, so you escaped, collective. Your scars are beautiful. Don't hide them. And you speaking up and popping your shit. Another level up. New levels, new devils. Okay, so this is a new devil that tried to catch you. Okay, so this is one new one who tried to catch you, but you escaped. Okay. They didn't think about the details. They didn't think about what happened when they don't catch you. What's the outcome? All right. So you escaped another assassination attempt. Your scars are earned. Don't hide them. You ain't hiding them. And whoever this was, people know about it. There's conversations going on. You know who this is. You spoke up. You popped your shit. You talked. You spoke your truth. They didn't think about that. Okay. This is a dog man. Okay, so this is a player from the Himalayas that you escaped from. All right. What else? What else? I'm hearing Ebony from the Players Club. Let me out. Let me out. All right. We got a trickster. Oh, no. Read this one first. What is this? Neighbors. Okay, so these is friends. Your so-called friends. Two people. Okay, so these are two people are having a conversation about you right now. About you escaping. They was trying to catch you. Assassinate you. But now there's suspicion. This is somebody who thought they was going to trick you. The oldest trick in the book. Okay. The children of the night made it a night they wouldn't remember. I mean, they would remember. And I couldn't sleep. I woke up at 3:44 in the morning. I had some wild-ass dreams. I'm going to have to go back and watch that reading and see what it was about that I did. I did a reading this morning about something. And it's going to be part 2. This is part 2 of whatever I talked about this morning. This is part 2. Children of the night with some tricksters. Two friends got together. And they tried to cage you in. Assassinate you. But you escaped. Bottom of the deck. These animals. Okay. All right, well, let's talk about it. What happened? What had happened was... What happened? Children of the night. You escaped, collective. And they talking about it now. They having a meeting. All right. So these animals, you escape these animals, collective. These are animals, island of the lost souls. What is the law? You escape. What is the law? When dealing with others, especially an earth angel, a star seed, a light worker, God's chosen children, or just anybody. When dealing with others, what is the law? Assuming one's superiority can lead to cruelty or worse, the extortion of power by fear or force. So two friends got together and they felt like they were superior than you, collective, and than God. What is the law to people who think they are superior to God? The feeling that one is or knows better than anyone else can be mitigated through empathy, recognizing what we have in common with one another. Aren't we all just hopeful animals in some forms? What is law and what rules apply here, and must they be obeyed? So now these children of the night who broke spiritual law, because if you escape, that means they was trying to catch you. And you can't just handle an earth angel. You can't handle God's child no type of way. The law is, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. And don't show up in this fucking bullshit ass energy. This is against the law. These people. So now they having a meeting about it. And they want to know what are the rules and what rules apply here, and must they be obeyed? Yes, they must be obeyed. And when you break them, that's called transgression. That's called trespass. Thou shalt not trespass. Yeah, this is what they did. So now the children of the night, most people will give anything to be turned into something else. We help each other be human. So these two friends came together. Why? Okay, let's take it back. That's combination. What music they make? I'm sorry. These animals broke spiritual law. Now these children of the night, what music they make? They made some music together. These two friends came together to make some music together because they thought they were superior to you, and they wanted to be cruel and exert some type of power by fear or force over you. Whoever these two friends that ganged up against you, a trickster and a so-called friend. And they was going to make music together. So they decided to get into a creative project together, these two people, and make it a night to remember. Okay. So they got on the phone and talked to each other and came up with a plan to make it a night remember, these tricksters. A trickster, the children of the night. I'm afraid. I'm everything that you were afraid of, to bring to emit some type of fear in you. So these two people wanted to cause you some type of fear. The children of the night. Children of the night, a trickster, and a neighbor. So we ain't talking about just two people. This might be a group of people. Because we talking about children, a lot of people. All right. So they made it a night to remember. And they hooked up with the trickster. And they told the trickster, go make the collective afraid and exhort your superiority over this person. And they come to manipulate you. Be mindful of manipulation as you proceed. So these people decided to manipulate you. The children of the night, the trickster, and the neighbor, so-called friend. Go be your friend and manipulate you. Okay. And make you afraid. So you will live in fear. Because they felt like they were superior than you. God's chosen child. What are the rules? And what is law? And must they be obeyed? And what happens when you don't? Manipulate a person to make them scared. What type of shit is that? Well, they decided to do it, these neighbors. These so-called friends all got together to make it a night to remember, to make you scared. For whatever reason. I mean, weird shit. Just weird shit. We gonna find out. Neighbors. Why these neighbors did what they did. To make you scared. To be cruel. To do something by force. This is really happening. Okay, so they tried it. This is no dream. There really is a plot afoot. Didn't I tell you there was a plot afoot? So they came up with a plot to manipulate you. To act like you was their friend. To scare you. Because they felt like they had superiority over you. And they wanted to be cruel. Okay. So you got the whole gang here. Children of the night, lying and shit with the neighbors. But you were suspicious. You said, something's up. I feel something's up. Spidey senses all over the place. What's going on here? Suspicion. Something says suspicious. Don't be trapped by old concepts. Well, these people is trapped now. Because apparently they don't know what law is. They stuck in some old slave days. Some old Pharaoh let my people go ass days. Some old beat your wife, excuse me, trigger warning. And you deserve to take it as days. It's the type of energy these people. Trapped by old concepts. Keep a wary eye on how things are evolving. Okay, so how are things all evolving? Well, this little plot that was afoot, you escaped this motherfucker. You gone. So how are things playing out? Cat. They wanted to catch you. How must I chase the cat? Nothing but the dog in me. Look at that dog face, man. So they wanted to catch you, kitty cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I like the dark. It's friendly. So these dark ass children of the night came up with a plot afoot to trap you out of ego, cruelty, and superiority by force. They wanted to trap you in something. They embraced their hunter's instincts and focused on you. They focused on you. Face. Oh, that's fucked up. Why would y'all do that? Children of the night. That's not very nice. But you're more beautiful than ever. That's why they did it. Your scars are earned. Don't hide them. So this is somebody who wants you to shut the fuck up and hide. They want to keep you hidden. Caged. Okay, children of the night, they all came on one accord and teamed up against you. This is going on right now, current energy. But you escaped. Silly goose, silly rabbit. Don't you know tricks is for kids? Children of the night. But you escaped. So here we are. A long time ago in an underground realm where there are no lies or pain. So you ain't here for the lies or the pain. Finding refuge in stories is one of the defining characteristics of being human. Finding refuge, finding peace, finding comfort, listen to other people's stories. That's what people do. You chit chat, you know. Sometimes we tell ourselves stories to live through dark and dangerous times. Okay. Folklore and fairy tales, the realms of fairies, fauns, pills, monsters, tests, and trials. That's all of us grouped down here on earth together. All the different kinds of human beings, all the animals here together. Okay. Pills, monsters, tests, and trials. Okay, so we're all being tested. We're all here to be tested. And this is a trial. Test and trials. Okay, what is the law? Okay, so this is a trial. Okay, so somebody been found. This is a trial going on in spiritual court. Order in the court. This is what's going on right now. These people are being judged. These children of the night, this trickster and these so-called friends, because you escaped. This was a test, and now these people are on trial. They broke spiritual law. Monsters, tests, and trials can be especially powerful. This was very powerful what just took place here. These children of the night coming up against you. Told and retold over great spans of time, as real as we want them to be. Okay, so this is some type of karmic cycle loop. Somebody trying to keep you in, but you escaped. All right. Well, let's see. Who's all the players here? What cards you want me to pull out first? Tarot. Which tarot guy? All right. Purple moons. Purple rain. Purple rain. I never meant to cause you any trouble. I never meant to cause you any pain. Only wanted one time to see you laughing. Only want to see you dancing in that purple rain. Purple rain. Purple rain. Why? I never want to cause you any trouble. Somebody didn't mean to cause you any trouble and pain. I never meant to cause you any pain. I only wanted one time to see you laughing. I only want to see you dancing in the purple rain. I don't know. Shit, you escaped. What does the movie Purple Rain have to do with anything? It's not Purple Rain. What is it? Prince. What does Prince have to do with it? I was dreaming when I wrote this. Forgive me if it goes too fast. But life is like a party and parties were meant to last. The sky was all purple. There were people running everywhere. The children of the night, they running everywhere. All purple, there were people running everywhere. But life is like a party and parties were meant to last. I don't know. Let's continue, y'all. You escaped. You escaped 1999. Don't you want to go? 1999. What is it? Don't you dare. Don't bother knocking on my door. I got a 9 in my pocket, and baby, it's ready to roar. So this is somebody who wanted to use sex What the fuck? Come on now. All that to get here? Okay. So this is somebody who wanted to use, I got a line in my pocket and baby it's ready to roar. Woo! But you escape. Jeez Louise. Okay. I like how you... All right. You escape the lion in somebody's pocket. And they never meant to cause you any trouble. Okay, so somebody is... Okay, I said they having a meeting because they all had a plot and it didn't work. Somebody is... I don't know. You escape. Shit. Somebody in trouble. Okay. King of Swords. Okay, what about this King of Swords? This is the person with the lion. This is the person with the lion in their pocket. What? Enlightenment. You are on the path to enlightenment, discovering higher truths. Have you noticed a recent shift in your awareness? Continue following this light. It will lead you to greater wisdom. Okay, so you gain some type of enlightenment about this person with the lion in their pocket. It's King of Swords energy. You gain some type of enlightenment because you're on the path of enlightenment and you discovered some higher truths about this King of Swords energy. There's been a shift in your awareness. So you notice that this person, I guess they got a lion in their pocket and they was ready to roar. You escaped. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who had a lack of quality, low skill, lack of motivation, lack of ambition or focus, and a bad reputation and misdirected activity. That's that lion in his pocket. And he was ready to roar. Okay, so you peep game on this lion. You peep game on this King of Swords energy. All right. You gain some truths about this person and you escape. Yeah, you had some type of breakthrough and you going in a new direction. You moving forward and you took some type of action. Four Cups in the reverse. Okay, you escaped, went in a new direction. You gained some type of truce. Now something is over, Death card. You escape. Okay, something changed, you escape. Ending of a cycle. Got rid of excess to birth new opportunities. You on a path to enlightenment. This person ain't on your path. And now this person is shattered. Shattered dreams, underachievement, overindulge. They failed. Okay, what did they fail at? You escaped. There really was a plot afoot. So you escaped this King of Swords energy. Because of your intuition, you was enlightened. You found some inner truth. High Priestess. Intuitive, subconscious, divine feminine energy, inner voice, spirituality, secrets. You learned some secrets about this King of Swords. What did you learn? This person was working with the children of the night and the trickster. This wasn't your friend. Okay, you escape. All right, well, let's find out what happened. Face, what happened? You gained some type of truth about this person. Close out a cycle. Your intuition told you that this person was what? Had a lion in his pocket and he was ready to roar. He had low skill, lack of motivation, lack of ambition and focus, bad reputation, and misdirected activity. Something was wrong with his activities. You're more beautiful than ever. At what cost are we concerned with the judgment and attention of others? You don't give a fuck about this person giving you no attention. People give you attention all the time and don't mean shit. People smile in your face all the time. Are we saving face for ourselves or for those close to us? Mirrors can be blackened, reflections averted, but we are who we are. And only by seeing ourselves truly can we be set free. Scars are earned, don't hide them. Okay, so you ain't hiding. Remember I said they wanted to hide you. Let's go back over here. The children of the night hooked up with a trickster. The trickster hooked up with the neighbor, and they came up with a plot. But it was suspicious. You were suspicious of these people because of your enlightenment, high priestess. And realized these people just trying to catch you. Your scars are more beautiful than ever. They was trying to catch you because you're more beautiful than ever. And you escape. Your scars are earned. Don't hide them. Okay, so what type of scars did you earn from these people? Let's talk about it. We're using these. Yeah, okay. All right, so your intuition helped you escape from this King of Swords energy who worked with the children of the night and a trickster. A group of people all came together to plot on you because you're beautiful and your scars are earned and you won't hide them. They want you to be hidden. They want you to shut the fuck up. That's what I'm hearing. Why do they want you? What do they want you to shut the fuck up about? Let's find that out. Why do they want the collective to hide their beautiful self? Why? Why? What scars was earned? What did this King of Swords do to the collective? So this is somebody who think you're a promiscuous hoe, sidewalk gang. Let's go back over here. So there really was a plot afoot. What's the plot? To make you seem like you're a hoe? Because men keep coming, they keep coming. I got a lock for the hoes, how they coming in. Type energy. Back to back to back. What's the reason for this? You're more beautiful than ever. And look at him. Look at this guy. And this was sideways. This is unconditional love. So these are people who don't want unconditional love with you. They just want you to be seen as a hoe, or someone said you was a hoe. Whew, I'm so tired of these motherfucking people. I really am. But let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Your scars are earned, and you're very beautiful, and you're very smart, and you're on the path to enlightenment, discovering higher truths. Have you noticed a recent shift in your awareness? Continue following this light. It will lead you to greater wisdom. So they met the devil. The devil, what? Don't want you to be, the devil and the alpha female. You're a leader, you're assertive, and you're dominant. And the devil want to bind you. Okay, so the devil want to bind you. Why? Because you're more beautiful than ever. And you give out unconditional love. The devil wants you to be a hoe. Okay, so these people want you to be a hoe. They don't want you to be on the path to enlightenment. That's crazy. That's just, give me more. Give me more. Give me more, please. Please give me more. What is this? Running away, escape. But you escape. These people want you to be a hoe. This devil wants you to have excess and too much gluttony and be a hoe. This is crazy, but you're not. They don't want you to have unconditional love because you are a leader and you're very assertive and you're very dominant. You don't take no fucking shit. Queen of Swords in an upright type ass energy. And you escape this motherfucker. You keep avoiding these people. I got a line for the hoes, how they coming in. They just keep coming. They keep calling. They keep DMing. They keep instant messaging. They keep texting. These tricksters. These neighbors. Okay, there's a plot afoot. It's a reason why this is happening to you. Okay. And it's the reason why you keep escaping. Okay. Well, what's the reason? Divine Feminine, what's the reason? Divine Feminine keep escaping because you're friendly and you're confident and they be stalking you, watching you. They want to invade your privacy. Okay, why? They be sending you, oh, they want you to be ugly. Because you beautiful. These people want you to be ugly because you beautiful. Man, look at her face, y'all. Look at that lady face. Right? Look at this lady face. Why are they doing this? Because you keep escaping these line full of hoes, how they coming in. These type of men, they want you to be a hoe. They want you to be ugly. They don't want you to be on a spiritual path. This is crazy. They don't want you to be enlightened. They want to steal your intellectual enlightenment, your higher truths. What did I say? Line full of hoes, how they coming in. DM, call, stalking you, watching you. It's a whole coven of these motherfuckers. Okay, here go the children of the night. Okay, let's go back over here to the beginning. Who at the beginning? The children of the night teamed up with the trickster. The trickster, he called a friend. They all gathered together to trick you, to hurt you, to manipulate you. Because they mad because you enlightened and you keep escaping. They want you to be ugly. They want you to be a hoe. They mad because you not. They don't want you to have unconditional love. This is the diabolical, nefarious. They want to bind you because you a leader and you keep escaping. They use technology and they be paying people. This whole cult came together, the children of the night, to make it a night they won't forget. And they wanted to cause you fear. They wanted you to feel small. They wanted you to feel like they had superiority over you. Like they can control you. Okay, there we go. So somebody wanted to control an earth angel. And since they can't control you, you keep escaping. What? You keep escaping this. Manipulation, mind games, trickery, confusion. Be mindful of, because you are mindful as manipulation, you too in tune, you too tapped in. They can't fuck with you. You too, man. Security! Archangel Michael ain't let nobody get to you. Your ancestors, God. So they having a meeting right now. They talking about how you out of this world. And how you keep getting out of Dodge. How you keep escaping. How your scars are earned and how beautiful you are. And how you are a divine deity. Supreme being reincarnated. And these people was trying to rob you of your transformation. Your enlightenment. They didn't want you to be seen as you are, your truth. You are on the path of enlightenment, discovering higher truths. They don't want that. Whoever the children of the night didn't want that. So they teamed up with the trickster. The trickster called a friend. They all teamed up together because they didn't want you going through this transformation. They all took a bribe. All of them. Because you beautiful and they mad. Sound like jealousy. Sound like demons. They are. So these people work in the dark. And you keep seeing them in the motherfucking dark. They trying to keep you stuck in the matrix, but you can see through the illusions, through the fuckery, through the trickery. They can't catch you. They can't do nothing with you. You keep adapting. You keep bobbing and weaving. All right. So there really was a plot afoot. You escaped this king of swords. But he wasn't alone. He had help. He had help. They was trying to catch your ass. They want you to be a hoe. They want to catch you. They want you to be a hoe so they can catch you. But they can't catch you because you're not a hoe. So they keep sending people to you to see if you're going to be a hoe, but you're not a hoe. And this is a cycle. What? Okay. That you keep adapting to. You keep escaping. You too intuitive. They can't do nothing with you. Cat. They want your cat. I can't. Okay, it's your sexual feminine energy. These people in the dark. I like the dark. It's friendly. No one can help being who they are. You can't help being who you are of the light. And they can't help being who they are of the dark. It is what it is. Okay. Self-awareness is important though. Okay. We see you. We can see them dark demons. They try to hide, but eventually they masks fall off. Okay, so that's what happened here. This King of Swords, the line in my pocket, and baby, I'm ready to roar. This person was wearing a mask and you seen them. You escaped. The reason why, this person wasn't working alone. Remember I said that? They had group. They had help. We're going to get to the help. But this is what the story is. Self-awareness is important, but using it to repress our true feelings only lead to misery. So these are people who are miserable because they don't know how to tap in. They repress their feelings. But fellow travelers may see past our public. Okay, so you are a fellow traveler. You all, everybody traveling on Earth School. We all just riding around in our whip, right? Driving our spiritual cars around here. Somebody else might not see the mask these people wear, these children of the night, these clowns, these tricksters, these so-called friends. Some people can't see. But I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. You can see, collective. You see clearly. Fellow travelers may see past our public performative airs and sense a kindred spirit, even as we see cover in the shadows. So these people see cover in the shadows. This is a coven. These are people who group together in the dark, behind the scenes, in secret, don't tell nobody, and they plot on people's demise. They plot on how to stop somebody getting from. Oh, this is deep. I'm seeing this was really an assassination. These is shit. So collective, these people have taken people out before. In this group here, the children of the night, there are actual unalivings that have taken place. And I think that's where they was trying to get you to, but you keep escaping. They can't. They done tried and tried and tried again. OMG. So whoever this King of Swords is, this is hitman energy. I'm gonna just call it that. That you was able to see past and escape. Passionate feelings and heated emotions can reveal our true nature. So remember, they was going to try to manipulate you using sex, using love, using bullshit, fake love. Passionate feelings and heated emotions can reveal our true nature, but they can't get in. Is this really something to be feared? Embrace your hunter's instincts and focus on the world outside. So they trying to hunt you to get in. But you keep seeing past these people. You keep seeing past the mask. All right, so now what? Why are we here? Why are we talking about these children of the night? They embraced their hunter's instincts and they came after you, but you escaped. And now they having a meeting. You escaped the lion in their pocket type ass energy. This old hoe ass energy. Let's just call it that. These old hoe ass people they keep sending to you. It really is a plot afoot. This ain't no coincidence. These people keep coming at you like this and this type ass energy, the same energy. It's a reason. What's the reason? They want that cat. What's the reason for the cat? What's the reason for the cat? Immature. They think you immature. What's mature woman in the reverse? Who is this mature woman in the reverse? We got a jealous, immature woman. Gift. So there is a mature woman or an immature woman that's jealous of your gifts. Okay, remember I said, why are they doing this? You keep escaping. Let's go back over here. The children of the night. The first person. It started off with this immature woman that was jealous of your gifts. So she hooked up with the trickster hooked up with the neighbor, so on and so forth. Man. This mature woman, they want you to be immature because they jealous of your gifts. They can't do voodoo on you because of your gifts. You're not a hoe. And you ain't even mad. They can't cause you no conflict because you're not a hoe, and they can't do no voodoo on you because you're not immature. You grown as fuck out here, enlightened, high priestess status. You on the path to enlightenment. You smarter than all these motherfuckers put together. And they jealous, they mad. So the reason why they doing this out of jealousy and anger. because of your gifts. But you keep escaping, so they having a meeting. They having a meeting. There's a meeting in the ladies' room. They did this for money. And now they're all blocked. You keep blocking them and moving on every time they come after you. They doing this for the money. This karmic feminine. Okay, so whoever this woman is, who is this woman on your pathway trying to manipulate you, paying the actual money for you, sending you the evil eye, paying for these flying monkeys, King of Swords. This is him in a distant future. Divinity, manifestation, high priestess. Okay, they keep trying to manifest this, but you a high priestess. They trying to kill you. I told you they trying to red room you because of this woman. Okay, so who's the jealous woman? There's a jealous woman that started off. It started off because somebody was jealous of your gifts, jealous of your enlightenment. It's some woman, some bitter bitch. So she teamed up and collaborated with many more because she was jealous of your gifts. Okay, if she wants you to be a hoe, she's probably a hoe. She's mad because she can't do voodoo on you. She mad because you're not a hoe. And she can't cause you no conflict because of your gifts, because you a high priestess. Okay, so you got somebody having a meeting right now. The children of the night is having a meeting right now. They're having a meeting because they can't catch you. You keep escaping because you're not a hoe. They can't cause you no conflict. Is that what we're talking about here? They sent you a king of swords with a lion in his pocket, and he got cut the fuck off. Okay? Because you were suspicious. Okay, so you knew there was a plot afoot because you the high priestess. So you was already suspicious. So each time they come, you already looking for them. You already sitting in the window. Archangel Michael done already alerted you, your ancestors, your spirit team. Don't be trapped by old concepts. They can't never trap you by old concepts. They keep trying the same old concepts, the same old program, the same old play. This is a karmic cycle they trying to keep you in. And you see through it. Every time you cut one off, they send another one in. And then that don't kind of come in. And before they can come in, you see that motherfucker, you cut him off. So these people are just using you. They could be using just your energy from talking to you on the phone. I wouldn't even talk to these motherfuckers no more. There are times when it can feel like everything and those around us, even society at large, is changing at a disorienting pace. A cosmic disorder introduced to the way we thought life would always be. So they thought they would always be able to do this? Keep sending a line for the hoes how they coming in. Keep sending you, man. Okay, so these people thought, this children of the night, let's go back to the first group who started this. Why? Holding on to our individual perspectives, this karmic feminine who's jealous, holding on to her individual perspective, how she thinks shit should always be. And how was it with her? We're going to find out. It can be exhausting and temptation, and the temptation to give in can be overwhelming. Okay, so this person wanted shit to always be however way she wanted it to be. However it was. That's how she wanted it. To always stay the way she wanted it to be. However it was. In her mind. So she got some tricksters and some neighbors together. And what is the law? It must be obeyed. Yeah, you shouldn't have did that. While you on your spiritual journey, she wanted you to be a hoe. She wanted to make you a hoe. Okay. Keep a wary eye on how things are evolving. Okay, so how are things evolving? They keep sending them and you keep escaping. You keep seeing them. The masks keep falling off. So how are things playing out? Keep a wary eye on how things are playing out. How are things playing out right now? What cards you want me to use? Yeah, you can use these. Okay. So how are things playing out right now? For this woman who is jealous of your gifts and jealous because you keep escaping, jealous because you on an enlightenment journey, you're on a path of enlightenment. So this started with this started with one woman. Okay, so it started with one woman. Somebody was jealous of you. because of your path. And they wanted it something. What did they want? What she want? How is shit playing out? What's going on here? Death magic. Okay. Damn. Real love in the reverse. Hold on, I'm getting hot. So something's heating up. Okay, so she achieved you not get real love. She didn't want you to have real love. How things always been. I said she didn't want things to change. How she should want it. So you ain't never had real love in your life. And whoever this person is, they didn't want you to have no love in your life. Hold on, it's hot. Okay, so whoever this woman is, beginning, children of the night, she knew you didn't have no real love in your life since however long you knew this person. However long you knew this woman who was jealous of your enlightenment and your path, she knew you didn't have no real love in your life for a long time. And she wanted to keep it that way. Death magic, death to your real love. So she wanted to make sure that you never got love. So she kept sending people to you. For what? To play mind games with you, to try to trick you, to try to confuse you. So people would see you as ugly. To rob you. Using electronics, the internet, computers. But you keep escaping. She didn't want you to have unconditional love. She didn't want you to be a leader, assertive. So she was diabolical, nefarious. Wanted you bonded to the demons. Wanted you to be seen as a hoe. Okay, so she wanted you to be seen as a hoe. Not a spiritual enlightened being, an earth angel. So this is somebody who's mad at your purpose, your path. So she wanted to cause death to any real love you ever got. And what's crazy is, it worked because you don't trust no fucking body now. Do you, Starseed? You don't trust no fucking body. So whoever this karmic feminine is, who started this, she's in deep trouble. Rising star. She didn't want you to have a divine masculine. This is somebody in your family, somebody you grew up with, who was jealous of you in your path the whole time. And now she in her thoughts. Why she in her thoughts? Because she's sick. And you can see behind the veil. You know, she know, she know, you know. Everybody, mask off. And you still ascended. Okay, so she wanted to stop you from ascending. Oh, okay. She didn't want you to ascend. She wanted you out of here. Damn, that's crazy. But you already know, so she can't kill you. So these people that she keeps sending to you, these men, is to take you out of here. But you would have to be a hoe and let them in first. And you keep escaping. Because you the high priestess. Alright. So that's the reason why these friends. Friends? These ain't your fucking friends. That's why these people keep coming in your inbox, on your phone. Wild ass numbers all day, night, times. People come in your fucking house because of this karmic feminine who was jealous of you in your path. Didn't want you to rise. Didn't want you to be seen as the earth angel that you are. This person, okay, in order for this person to want you to be seen as a hoe, that means this person was a hoe or is a hoe. Whoever this woman is, karmic feminine. So that's why the friends keep coming to your fucking house. The friends, these people, lions in their pocket type ass energy. Neighbors. This is really happening. I ain't bullshitting y'all. This is really happening. This is what's going on. How well do we really know our neighbors, our flatmates, our co-workers, our friends? And how much do they know about us? And what are the rules? And must they be obeyed? Is it possible that they see us playing a role in a design of their lives in which we are unaware? Yeah, this bitch wants you to be a hoe. Yes, she's trying to trick you, trying to set you up to be murdered, kidnapped, because they want you to shut the fuck up. That's the role they want you to play in their life. But you keep escaping because you a high priestess, high priest. Are there secret ambitions born of our deception or ignorance? No, because you cannot be deceived and you are nowhere near ignorant. They may be ignorant. Well, they are. They are. They ignorant. Trust your senses and do and did all the time. All the motherfucking time. All the time. All the time. All the motherfucking time. That's why you keep escaping. And they know that. They know that. They know that. They know that's what it is. They know this ain't that. That's why they having a meeting right now. Because you keep escaping. You can tell a lot about somebody by looking into their eyes. Have you ever looked into these people's eyes? Ooh, that scares me. No, it don't. It don't shit scare me. This is no dream. There really was a plot afoot. Okay, so you were able to see that this was a plot afoot from these so-called friends. And this lady, whoever she is, she's the setup queen. All right. Well, let's talk about it. We using these? Nope. All right. Which ones? Yeah. Let's talk about these friends, these neighbors. We got Libra in the reverse. This is somebody who was not diplomatic, romantic, charming, easygoing, sociable, idealistic, and peaceful. Okay, so they didn't want you to have those things. I'm sorry. This is no dream. There really was a plot afoot. Okay. So the plot indecisive and changeable, gullible and easily influenced, and flirtatious and self-indulgent in the reverse. Okay, they want you to be a hoe. There really was a plot afoot to try to make you look like a hoe, be a hoe. They can't make you be a hoe. And that's why they having a meeting, because you keep escaping. Okay, so they wanted to change the perception, the way people see you, the way people view you. They wanted to change your energetic signature. Wow. Okay, so this person, this woman was jealous. She wanted to change the way people seen you, the trajectory of your life, out of jealousy. She didn't want you to be seen as to who you really are. You're beautiful. And she didn't want you to be seen as beautiful. She didn't want you to have romance and be charming and easygoing and social and peaceful. She wanted you to be indecisive and gullible and easily a hoe. She wanted you to be a hoe. It really was a plot afoot, Divine Feminine. She wanted you to be a hoe. That's why she was sending you chaos magic. So this woman was sending you chaos magic, trying to cause chaos in your life, because she wanted you to be a hoe. She didn't want you to be Divine Feminine, beautiful, abundant, queen, goddess, empress energy. She didn't like this. She was jealous of your goddess, empress energy. So she got some friends to help her bring chaos into your life. Chaos magic in the reverse. And now that shit going back because you keep escaping. So she was jealous of your feminine goddess energy. And she was mad because you was not indecisive and changeable and gullible and easy easily influenced and flirtatious and self-indulgent, you was on this spiritual journey. So she wanted to fuck that up for you. She didn't want you to have no romance. She didn't want you to be charming, easygoing, and sociable and peaceful. She didn't like that. She wanted to change the trajectory of your life. And what is the law? What are the rules? What is law? And must it be obeyed? And what applies here? Well, you can't fucking do that. All right. Impersonation in the reverse. This person might have stole your identity. What's impersonation in the reverse? She said you was an impersonator. This is somebody who wanted people to see you as fake. So she kept sending these lovers to you. I can't believe this. And so you would stay in isolation. That's fucked up. So she figured if she keeps sending, man. If she kept sending these people to you, it would change. Well, she knew you kept escaping. That's why she kept sending them. But she was trying to fuck up your reputation. She was trying to fuck up your path. She didn't want you to be seen as who you are. She didn't want you to be beautiful. Why? She wanted people to see you as somebody else. Yeah. So she sent you these motherfuckers. She hired these people to work for her, these men's. So that you would be fear and living in fear. And you wouldn't be who you really are. A role model. And you wouldn't go through your enlightenment and have the victory. So she paid money for this. To stop you from reaching where you were supposed to reach, your spiritual goal, enlightenment, your path. So she bribed these men to stop you. Damn, that's crazy. All right. So now they're having a meeting because you keep escaping and all this chaos magic is going back to these people. These people are cursed. Every person she sent to you and her ass is cursed too because of your spiritual rank. What is the law? And how does it apply here? Well, God said, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. So anybody she bribed to try to link up to fuck with you, they getting their ass whooped. These children of the night. These children of the night getting their ass whooped. Ooh, wee. Yeah, it is. By God himself. For doing black magic on you. So this is somebody who was doing black magic on you, this woman. And that didn't work to get you off your spiritual path. So she started getting people to help her. Tricksters, neighbors, friends. Because she was mad because she got left behind. She feel like she got abandoned. Or she wanted you to be rejected, abandoned. She didn't want you to go on a spiritual journey. So she been trying to stop you. May blase, love, life, finances be hexed. And rest in energy of. So she just wanted you to live in an energy of lack because she was jealous. Okay, so you got a really jealous woman who was mad because you showed up like this here type energy. So she hired some friends to plot on you because of your spiritual rank. And now they all feel guilty and remorse. Well, somebody do because of your gifts. I can't double down on the gifts. Double down on the earth angel. They feel real motherfucking guilty now. These liars. So what did she lie about? Shocking news, unexpected lies. Everybody know. Okay, why we keep talking about this? You have the power. That's why. Everybody know you got the power. Okay, so you defeated these neighbors, these tricksters, and these children of the night. They was trying to stop you. So they was going around lying, saying you was a hoe, and then trying to make it real by sending you motherfuckers. Why did they want to unalive you? That's what I don't like. Why is it unaliving? Because the devil's here to steal, kill, and destroy. I know it's deeper than that, but I don't even really, we ain't in no danger. No weapon formed against us shall prosper, ever. With these fucking tricksters. I'm everything you were ever afraid of. Oh, they just wanted you to be scared. Live in fear. But your scars are earned. Don't hide them. So they mad because you ain't hiding what these tricksters did. Okay, so back here. It started off with this woman. The woman came together. Children of the night. And she got some people. And they got some people. They all gathered up against you. Because they wanted you to be afraid. Appearances can be deceiving and playful. Seeming mischief, especially if coded as harmless, can be fueled by subterranean animus. I'm getting a headache all of a sudden. No one is ever just kidding. Bright distractions, balloons can hide a toothy maw. A figure as old as time, the trickster will use your own thoughts and fears against you if they can. Be mindful of manipulation as you proceed. So this is somebody who wanted you to be afraid. But because of your spiritual enlightenment and who you are, you was mindful of manipulation and you kept escaping. I'm getting a headache again. Hold on, y'all. Clear this energy out, guys. Send it back to the sender. Return that energy back to her. This is somebody who wanted you to be afraid. This is somebody who was jealous of you, of your path, of the way you look, the way you smell. This person was just jealous, whoever this woman is. Be mindful of manipulation. Okay, so you realize this woman mask fell off first. And she started getting karma. So she started getting people to help her. She got a little posse. My posse on Broadway. All right. I'm so over it. When they gonna get it? I'm just over it. Just give it to them already. Devil, come get your kids. So you was mindful of this manipulation. You knew these people was lying on you. You knew they was trying to unalive you. Your gifts told you that. But you was able to adapt and adjust to each situation because you're the high priestess. You spiritually ranked out here in these spiritual streets. All right. You knew somebody was lying to you. All right, so what about these tricksters? Let's talk about all of them. Let's talk about the tricksters. The love bombing. Intense affection, too quickly, excessive attention, overwhelming charm, hidden control. Yeah, you able to see through the tricksters. That love bombing shit. You can see straight through it. You can smell it on them. What else? They didn't want you to be able to trust the signs. They was hoping you didn't trust the signs. Trust the signs, paying attention to guidance in the reverse. Universe speaking clearly in the reverse. Following your intuition in the reversed. Message received in the reverse. They didn't want you to receive those messages. They was hoping you didn't have that. We got divine intervention in the reverse. Unexpected guidance. Universe stepping in. Redirected path. Saved just in the nick of time. Yeah, they didn't want you to be saved. This is crazy. They didn't know that divine was going to step in. CEO energy. Taking control. Natural leadership. Confidence in business. I'm the boss. Shit, you the one got the power. You the motherfucking boss. They was hoping you didn't trust the signs. And you didn't need God to step in. This time, shit, you the boss. God let you handle it. These love bombers. Your intuition told you. They wasn't expecting that. They thought they was going to be able to control you. Okay, so this woman wanted to control you. She thought she was going to be able to control you. Damn. With these lovers, with these love bombers, with these fakes. Clickbait. In the reverse. Misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. Yeah, shocking. You won't believe this story. So she thought she was going to be able to use clickbait. She thought she was the boss. Damn. She thought she was going to be able to love bomb you by hiring these people. She didn't listen to guidance. She didn't listen to God. She don't have no guidance. And she thought she was going to be able to clickbait. Empty promise. But that was empty. Empty promises, a trickster. Okay, so a trickster tried to love bomb you, and they thought that they was going to be able to feed you no more. They can't feed you no empty promise. What is this? Somebody thought they was going to be the boss of you. Breaking cycles. Situationships. No, ain't going to be no situationships. So this person, be mindful of manipulation as you proceed. Because you're a mindful of manipulation collective as you proceed, there is no love bombing. Can't nobody love bomb you. You ain't listening to these tricksters. Somebody trying to redirect your path. No, you ain't going for that. This is somebody who didn't want you to follow your intuition and didn't want you to listen to God. This is crazy. This is somebody who didn't want you. I don't understand this. Somebody who wanted you to be love bombed and be in situationships, mixed signals. More than friends, less than lovers. I don't understand, God. This trickster didn't know that God was going to step in, divine intervention, unexpected guidance, the universe stepping in, redirected paths, saved just in the nick of time. This person didn't want you to trust the signs and follow guidance. Pay attention to your guidance, the universe speaking clearly, following your intuition, message received. Taking control, natural leadership, confidence, business. I'm the boss. They thought they was going to be able to, I don't know. Mislead you. Misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. In the reverse. They thought they were going to be able to use exaggerated truths, empty promises, and misleading headlines to ruin your reputation. Okay, why would you want to do that? Oh, to interfere with your ascension, enlightenment, spiritual growth, higher awareness, next level consciousness, elevating myself. Okay, so this is somebody who just didn't want you to elevate. I don't understand, but it is what it is, y'all. Didn't want you to be free. Didn't want you to have a new beginning. Didn't want you to feel safe. Emotional sanctuary, be comfortable, protected. So she paid for people to come and blind date you, tricksters. Be your secret admirers. This person didn't want you to take care of yourself. Independent success, overcoming odds, creating own paths, built from nothing. Prioritizing, recharge, emotional, pampering yourself. Me time matters. Yeah, she wanted you to have toxic love. Wanted you to be stuck in a pattern of no love. Period. So the children of the night, the demon, the devil, the matrix, Whoever this jealous woman is, whoever she hired, the man with the lion in his pocket, and baby, he's ready to roar. This is somebody who was sent on your path to keep you stuck in a toxic karmic cycle so that you never have real love. And it started off with a jealous woman. But we all know we fight against principalities. It ain't really these people. It's these people being controlled by the demons and the devils. Lower energies and entities, because they're unhealthy and toxic. So this is somebody who was trying to prevent you from completing your ascension. Let's start over here where we started at. But you would keep escaping, you escape. This is somebody who attacked you because you're on the path of enlightenment and discovering higher truths. And because you notice shifts in your awareness. And you continue to follow the light. And it's leading you to greater wisdom. You self-made, independent. And this woman was jealous. So she hired people, bribed people. Children of the night all came against you. You got a karmic feminine in here. And a whole group. Shit. Children of the night. What music these children of the night make? Yeah, it was cute. It was cute. I guess you can call it music. Listen to them, your kindred spirits, those of similar habits and haunts that you share tastes and enthusiasms. Many creatures, humans, bats, wolves, have evolved as social animals who benefit from close bonds. Yeah, that's what you went through, the evolution. And that's how we all evolve. We come down here to Earth School. We go through situations. We learn lessons from each other. We forgive. We forgive. We release. And we move on. We heal. We benefit from those close bonds that go beyond even the blood ties, usually. Not when they tricksters and you being set up, though. But the ties that you meet, these friends, these people you encounter, they're supposed to benefit you. We're supposed to grow and heal and love each other, right? Run with your pack is good for your soul. It's supposed to be good for your soul, but it wasn't good for your soul. It wasn't good for your soul. They was trying to do what was not good for your soul. Well, they tried it. They made it a night to remember, a life to remember, and you escaped. Now they having a meeting about you and your gifts and how you escape. These children of the night being forced to look in the mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall, and what they see. What do they see when they look in the mirror? Well, facing yourself and others, reflective relationships, self-awareness. What do you see? Lessons learned, wisdom gained, completed cycles, growth through experience. I am wiser now. When you wiser now, they see that you are wiser now, that you keep escaping. They can't do nothing with you. That's what they see. They see you booked and busy. They see your productivity is high. You got a full schedule and you ain't got no time to waste. You got success on your mind and on your calendar. You ain't got time for this bullshit. That's what they see. And that's why they did it. They wanted to stop that. Crossroad. They seen you was at a crossroad and they wanted to fuck that up. But they can't. Because you escaped each time. They see you having an overnight success. They see you being divinely guided. They seeing you make important choices in life. Life-changing decisions. And they see that you choosing wisely. And they seeing that you having some type of success, rapid rise, sudden recognition, unexpected breakthrough, and all eyes is on you. And they see that you have escaped. And they are panicked. They was trying to cause you some unnecessary drama. They ain't stopped shit. You know these people had a hidden agenda. Ooh, my throat chakra. Ooh. Okay, so the children of the night thought they had you. So this is not their first rodeo trying this with you, but just recently, you got a King of Swords over here that was sent to you. A lion in your pocket. I got a lion in my pocket, and baby is ready to roar. Yeah, him. They thought they had you, but that was a false alarm. Because you know they had a hidden agenda. You knew this motherfucker was sent by the children of the night. He was working for him downstairs. You knew that. Secret intentions, manipulation. You was mindful of the manipulation. Or collective, you need to be mindful of the manipulation. Disguised as kindness. Hidden motivations. Helpful motherfuckers. Don't fall for it. You unbreakable. I'm unstoppable. You ain't. Inner toughness, enduring hardship, strength through adversities. Nothing can break me. They tried it. I said this wasn't their first rodeo. But just recently, you dig? They sent somebody to you with a line in their pocket. And they thought they had you. But nah, you was able to see through them hidden intentions. That sugar-coated bullshit. Sweet but deceptive words. Empty compliments. Hidden insults. You knew that shit was too good to be true. You was able to see that shit was deep fake. And that was divine timing. You were supposed to see through these two-faced motherfuckers. Believing in fairy tales, idealism, love, constantly waiting, forever dreaming. Yeah. They see you as a hopeless romantic. And they didn't want you to ever have love. They wanted you to keep waiting on love and have karmic connections, karmic relationships. Deal with energy vampires. All right. And you recognize that. And you seen them. And you said, all right. So you just got in your bag. You've been hustling. Every day I'm hustling. So you just been working on you and hustling in your bag. Healing. Doing shadow work. All right. So these children of the night, these animals, what about them? They're energy vampires. They're draining connections, toxic influence. Protect your energy and cut cords. You keep escaping and cutting cords and escaping these energy vampires, these liars. It really was a plot afoot, but you escaped. Went into hermit mode, went into solitude, pull back your energy. I'm seeking solitude to explore my options with wisdom. Yeah, you keep pulling back your energy. Every time they come around you, you feel a little tug on your energy and you know, okay, that's an energy vampire, and you pull back. You go into hermit mode. So they realized this was a false alarm. They thought they had you, collective. So they could be somebody in your energy right now. And now when you pull back, that means they ask all is under judgment. So all these people, these energy vampires are all under judgment. They can take their toxic ass back to hell. They didn't realize they cursed themselves, their bloodline, their lineage, children's children, grandchildren, all the way down. Sad. These people are under judgment. These energy vampires, now that you pull back your energy, they're under judgment. These animals. What else? They under judgment. And you get a new beginning. You was innocent. You've been found innocent. So there's been a ruling in the court. There's been a judgment in the court. Collective, you have been found innocent. Yep. You get a fresh start, new beginning, free spirit, innocence. Desire to start. And these people been found guilty. I just heard they going to jail. Mental, physical, spiritual, 3D, 5D, 7D. There's been a ruling. There's been a choice made, a decision made in the courts. It was a difficult choice. No, it wasn't. Information is coming in. We got an emperor in the reverse who acted recklessly. This is somebody that wanted to control you. This could be the King of Swords over here, the lion in the pocket. This person is under judgment for being reckless. Strength card, you was too strong. For this person to drain your energy. You can see this person, see right through this person with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. This person was a player from the Himalaya who wanted to use that wand, who acted hasty, impatient, impulsive, restless. And they was trying to trick you. But You can see. I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. And you ran. Where that running card at? You ran. Run, Forrest, run type energy. It's in here. You ran. You ran away. These is people that was bribed and paid to rob you. But you keep escaping. And now these people are under judgment. And they going through towers. They failed. And they realize that. You escaped. Failure, lack of recognition, no rewards. So now they realize that they lost. They ain't gonna never win. These animals. Lack of achievement. Fall from grace. These people just fallen angels. They need to go heal. They disappointed because you keep escaping. And they need to go heal. They going through towers and judgment. It's been a ruling in the court. And you free to go, Empress. Final judgment. Your spiritual inheritance is now being released to you. And these people have been defeated. They was trying to use love to hurt you, so you don't get love. They try to use God love against you so you don't get love. They broke spiritual law. What are the rules? Remember? Let's talk about it. They lost their court. They lost their fight. It says conflict, fights, violence, aggression, intimidation, competition, hostility, defeat. They've been defeated. They lost their case. These animals lost their case. These lost souls. What is law? Well, you ain't supposed to cause conflict, battles, fights, violence, aggression, intimidation, competition, hostility, theft, robbery, red room, grape, abuse. You ain't supposed to do none of that shit to an earth angel. You ain't supposed to do that to another human being. You're supposed to treat people how you want to be treated. You ain't supposed to break the 10 Commandments. You ain't supposed to break Mayat law. You ain't supposed to break spiritual law, especially when it comes to an earth angel or any of God's children. So what is the law when it comes to dealing with you, collective? Can they do all this shit? Nah. When dealing with others, assuming one's superiority can lead to cruelty, or worse, the exertion of power by fear or by force. So this woman, these people, these children of the night, these tricksters, these neighbors, these friends, was cruel to you. And worse, they tried to exert power over you by fear or force because they thought they were superior than you, stronger than you, wiser than you, better than you, superior than you. The feeling that one is or knows better than anyone else. They feel like they knew better than anybody else and know more than you and God and everybody else. It may be mitigated through empathy. Well, how did they treat you? Fucked up? What is the law? Can you treat somebody fucked up and expect it's not going to come back to you? The law is what you give, you get back. Eye for an eye. That's the law. Okay. As long as we all we all on the same page about what the law is. Recognizing what we have in common with one another. Aren't we all just hopeful animals? In some form, yeah, we all God's children. And we all got free will to live life how we want to and do what we want. Except for break spiritual law against another human being. Thou shalt not steal, kill, destroy. Y'all know the commandments. Quit playing with me. Y'all know my outlaw. Y'all know the spiritual laws. If not, you need to go look it up. Okay. What rules apply here and must they be obeyed? Thou shalt not steal, kill, covet thy neighbor's wife. Where's my phone? Let's read 10 of them. Because I don't know them by heart. I know not to break not now one of them. I don't know what they is. That's why I don't do shit. Let's see, what are the 10 commandments? This is just 10 of them, what you shouldn't do. What they broke. And if they watching, they can see if any of these ring true to their ass. I am the Lord God. Thou shalt not have strange gods before me. So what do these people worship? Superiority. They think they more superior than God's will over your life. So they already, that's number one, they broke. Number two, thou shalt not take the Lord's name in vain. I don't know what they talk about, so I'm not gonna say they broke too. Remember to keep holy the Lord's day. No, they not worshiping the Lord on Sunday, because they trying to kill on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and trying to grape and stuff. Trying to rob, steal, and just, okay, so that's they broke two. Honor thy father and mother. Nah, they broke that too. Thou shalt not kill. Somebody done killed. Thou shalt not commit adultery. Yeah, they did that. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness. That one too. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife. That one too. And thou shalt not cover thy neighbor's goods. That one too. So they broke all 10 of them. Shit. And they sad now. Now they sad because they broke all these laws. They broke all kind of spiritual laws. They broke all kind of commandments. They under judgment. They going through towers. And you was just on your path, on your journey to enlightenment, minding your business, drinking your water. And they didn't like the way how you was showing up in the world. So they needed you to look like a hoe. They wanted you to be a hoe. They wanted you to stop. They wanted you to shut the fuck up and not be seen. Hide your scars. Don't show nobody, because we superior than you. And they tried to scare you into doing this. But you ain't scared of shit, and you still ascended, and you got help, and you protected, and you ain't nobody's bitch. I don't know where that came from. You spiritually outrank all these people. These people tried to use love against you, or the lack of. That's against the law. That's against the law. That's against the law. That's against the law. They've been found guilty, collective. And you free to go. You've been found innocent in the spiritual court. Earth angel. Okay. Anything else? This was a lot. Nope, that's it. Do we need a closing message? Let's just pull. Let's just get a couple. Well, 2 fell out, so that's the couple we gonna use. Everything turns to light. I work to improve myself, embrace all that light brings to me, and I transform darkness into light. And I allow myself to grow and become stronger. That's what you did. That's what you do. No matter what they do, that's what you keep doing. You keep escaping and you keep going. And now you're free. Freedom. I release my wounds, and that create doubt, resentment, and guilt. So I work to free myself of darkness. Yeah, you done freed yourself from these motherfuckers, and they know it. You keep escaping. I cast off negative thoughts. I find peace in my heart, and I discover the being of light within me. Yep, you know that light lives within. And these people live in the dark, and they like it there. And some like it dark. And some like it light. And it's their prerogative. Just stay the fuck over there then. Positive thinking. My life is full of small patches of light, and I direct my thoughts. That brings me well-being. I place what is weighty for me into the hands of the universe, and little by little, the light awakens my being, and I find serenity. Yeah, you had peace. And that's why you cannot be broken. That's why you unshakable, unbreakable, unstoppable. Attention. I'm attentive to all that manifests within me. Because you pay attention. Antenna's always on. Always listening. When negativity arises within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. That's what they didn't want you to have, unconditional love. They wanted to fuck up your love. What are the law? That's against the law to change the way people love. You changing the God in them. These people fucked up. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant. You keep moving. I am firm, I am brave, and I am hardworking. And you have ascended, and they can't do nothing. And I mean nothing. with you, but sit there and be mad. They can keep sending them in like a line full of hoes, how they coming in. But you're going to keep seeing them too. And you're going to keep escaping. Nah, this over. Sit their ass down. We calling judgment on these people. We calling judgment on these people today. The whole gang. Yep, we calling judgment on throat chakra going. Yep, these people are really being judged. Good. I'm tired of reading about these energies. We calling judgment on them. They've been found guilty. And that has been your reading. Please hit that like button. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share the video. Thank you for the comments, the super chats, the likes, the shares, the donations, the orders. Yeah, thank y'all so much. I hope these readings bring you clarity and bring you peace. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a great day. Namaste. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.